Greetings family, Bomani Tahimba here, and we're live at One Africa Resort. I'm here with my good brother. We've been connecting since I came here day one, December 2006. And brother, introduce yourself to our people. And
I'm Safo Hen. Safo Hen means in English it would be like a general, warrior king. I'm a king. I was made a king here in Itri Village. I'm the proprietor along with my family, my moms, at One Africa. You might know me as Brother Shabazz, but today I'm also known as Safo Hen Nana Akofu II. Take the stool of my father. You are welcome to One Africa.
excellent, my brother. And over the years, it's been incredible as far as how you've been working with Amicus and making sure that everything is in order and making sure that we have the greatest journey of a lifetime. I wanted you to share some of your experience of why you chose to live in Africa and not return to America.
Before I even speak, I would just say once again to my brother Bomani, who we call the ambassador. He has the golden key to One Africa. Anytime that he show up or you mention the name Bomani, it's a household staple. You can come here and that's your passport, because it's not everybody who know how to come here. You got to come through an ambassador. And this information is vital information for those who are looking to return, to come home to visit, for whatever reason that you want to cross these waters, across the Atlantic and come through the Gulf of Guinea into the motherland. This is one of the spiritual ambassadors that can make that happen for you, all right? So yeah, my experience of 20 years, I'm originally from Brooklyn. I've only gone back to Brooklyn just once since living here, once in 20 years. So that tells you something. My message to everybody on the outside and over there where y'all are is simply this. You have options. You can come home. You have options, and Mother Africa should be your number one option. If you're thinking about anything, repatriation, moving or relocating, look at the coast of West Africa. You can come home. My experience tells you that if I've only gone home once in 20 years, I'm busy over here. I'm doing things. Medicine, I'm into medicine. I'm into everything. I'm like a child in a candy store because Mother Africa can afford me to do so. Whatever thing it is that we touch or whatever thing it is that we do, we're successful at it over here because you have a new lease on life. You can dream your biggest dreams. And like I said, it's something that you gotta have Africa in your heart. If you know that you got a good idea, you got a good heart, you got good intentions, don't worry about that little piece of paper, that little certificate or that little diploma that you got hanging on the wall. That ain't really necessary. It's a help, but know that integrity goes a long way over here. Have good intentions and you can go far. You can do whatever it is your dreams want to do. This is the motherland.
Absolutely, and what we always tell people to do is take the journey of a lifetime, which expose you all around the country to all of the things that you need to be exposed to, and then work on your game plan.
That's right.
And
that's right. We have land resources here. We have all the commodities in the world. Mother Africa has constantly been feeding the world. We're sitting in my front yard, which is the Gulf of Guinea, the Atlantic Ocean as you know it. It's full of prosperity. The fish, whatever thing it is, agriculture, there's land. Even we haven't even seen a real map of the world, so much less a real map of Africa. Land, resources. We're sitting also at a place where gold permeates from the sand periodically from where we're sitting. That means gold comes up from the sand, and yes, we pan gold out of the sand. If you haven't heard that, look up online, 2015, when gold came up from the Gulf of Guinea, the coast where I live. So this is real talk. This is what happens here with the motherland. This is the blessing that we're here with. Whatever elements, whatever the negative media propaganda that you've been hearing, don't believe the hype, all right? This is the real deal. We sitting here living every day. My children, my family, my moms, elders, people, testimonies of all kinds. People coming here and getting a new lease on life through the ambassadors.
absolutely, fam, and it's about nation building. And when we talk about family, and we talk about Africa, and we talk about America, we have to realize that it's a big difference. The family structure in America have completely collapsed, if there was ever a family structure. So once I started coming to the African continent, I realized that I've been reconnected back into the essence of family, essence of culture, essence of nation building. And once you connect here at One Africa, you're connected into your African diaspora family that's here to connect with you, to make sure that you have the best experience. And also, our family here at One Africa go above and beyond to make sure that you're safe and make sure that everything that you're looking to do can be accomplished. So, all you have to do, family, is just really just reach out. We have lots of videos, lots of details online for you to check out. That way you can process what we're talking about. It's not, we have to get to the point where we have to think outside of the box and not just be thinking about trying to be better slaves in America. And that's unfortunate thing about it. We have too much of our brothers who are in a position to share their voice or share their information in America, and they're basically telling black people, keep on working to be better slaves. It's like a point where we're marching and fighting for civil rights, but it's like, where's the cry for Africa, for the Africans? Where's the cry for repatriation?
As far as the world's people are concerned, I've heard diasporan Africans, where you are in the African diaspora, because we all come out from Africa, and you are now in the African diaspora, wherever you are watching this piece. I've heard us described in many different ways, but some of the elders here described it in a unique way. And they describe you as this: a historically unique group of people. And everybody might claim to have something unique about them historically. These people can do that, these people can do that. But we're talking about a historically unique group of people that have given something to the world, a precedence. You have given a presence to the world that the world over emulates you, admires you. They even adore the way you walk, talk, think, the food, the things, and the experience through the loins of your ancestors have made you that historically unique group of people. Not without, we're not trying to brag or egotistically. Right. We're just saying that, yes, we have survived and we have dealt with the beast. We have dealt with the most horrific conditions on the planet, and yet you still standing. So you somebody. The world over is constantly looking at you wherever you travel in the world and wherever you go. And look, when you pass through the airport, people look and say, yo, there go one of them. They from the people. And they admire that. So you got a 2-3 minute window wherever you go in the world. If you got something intelligent to say or something positive to share, you got that opportunity. Mother Africa is waiting for the return of her children. Y'all can come home. You have an opportunity. You have options here. You can come home and be here.
Absolutely, family. So what we do is we get you reconnected to the motherland and give you all of the connections you need. And all we ask for you to do is to be prepared and respect.
He's the next king. He don't want to say he got land all in Brangahafu. He's got places. I'm gonna bust him on camera right now. Oh, yeah, how much land you got in Brangahafu?
We're working on 2 acres to where we can build our enterprise. Africa for Africans, Bomani technology, and the repatriation move, which is in our heart, because we believe that someone like myself that's been on the plantation in America, I've seen the pain of our brothers and sisters, and sometimes they don't really know that this is the best option for them. But just because you have a lot of these fake pro-blacks are telling them that to be better slaves, keep on trying to beg white people for jobs and keep on trying to make things better for yourself in America. It will never get better in America. As a matter of fact, it's completely getting worse, and it's going to get worse and worse. So repatriation is one of your few options. And if you're not looking to repatriate to the African continent, you also have other parts of the world that you can repatriate to. You have wonderful Caribbean islands of all black people that you can be a part of the nation building there. But the key thing is, when you repatriate, you're looking to be a part of the nation building process. You're not looking just to escape America. When you come here, it's work to be done. Like my brother has been putting in work for 20+ years.
That's right. I'm just saying that I'm not trying to talk to convince you. And those years, in my early years, yes, I sent pictures and videos and did all of this stuff. This is rare for me to come on camera again and to do this. So I'm not talking to those who I'm trying to convince. We're talking to those who already know. Once you hear it, I'll just say it simply. You have opportunity and you have options. You got an option. Whatever you're dealing with over there and you want to come home, we're here to receive you and help you to fulfill that option. It's just that simple. Those of y'all who know. Anybody who I gotta convince and talk a lot of talk, I'm not trying to talk to y'all. Forget that. I've been here 20 years, and even my own family members, I couldn't convince and then talk. Right now, at this point, at the stage and what we are living in and world's experience, we should know. You gotta know what's up. We ain't trying to convince those or trying to tell you something that we gotta bend over backwards to get you to believe in. Nah, you gotta see this piece. We just opened the door. The light is right here. Come on in.
Absolutely, family. And once again, we're live here at One Africa Resort, where you want to be. So hopefully we'll see you in November of 2017, which is our next journey. But also visit our website for all of our schedule, all of our preparation details for you to make your move. and come on a journey of a lifetime. Visit our website, africafortheafricans.org. So family, we'll see you in the motherland. And my brother,
One love.
one love.
Come on.